Nanay Dioslinda, who is still hoping her son can be retrieved.
Sabi sa akin, bukas na lang magbalik na kayo kay mag-retrieval, hindi na rescue. Kaya wala ng heartbeat. Mahirap tanggapin sa nanay. Yung anak nandoon, hanggang ngayon. Iwan ko, gusto lang ko nga ngayon, magkuha na doon, para nga manahimik na kami.
According to rescuers, the continuing aftershocks have made the operation more difficult.
Pagdating po ng ating structural engineer, nakita po nila kung gaano po siya kadelikado sa loob. So, as advice na po, hindi na po talaga safe na mag-ano sa loob. So, ang sabi niya po, kailangan po natin ng mga heavy equipments para makuha na po talaga yung mga debris sa taas.
The residents, meanwhile, remain in their barangay evacuation centers.
Kung ako, ma'am,
Gusto ko na talagang umuwi sa amin, pero wala akong magagawa kasi kung uuwi ako, wala din kaming matutulugan kasi nakakatakot sa loob. Sa labas ng paligid namin, nagkabitak na ang lupa. Nakakatakot na kasi lumambot din ang lupa kasi malapit lang kami sa dagat.
General Santos Medical Center was also among those affected by the quake. Because of this, patients are now staying in tents and under the shade of trees.
Bumagsak talaga ng buo.
DPWH Secretary Vince Dizon also inspected the collapsed General Santos City Tiboli-Surala Road. The road is a major link between General Santos City and Surala in South Cotabato. Classes at all levels as well as work remain suspended in General Santos City. Power has returned in some barangays, but communication lines and internet connections remain difficult. Some residents have also flocked to stores and markets to buy mini solar panels, which can serve as a source of power for those who still have no electricity.
Some buildings might take longer, some houses might be faster, pero yung availability po ng power, we are working hard na within this week, tapos na po lahat.
President Bongbong Marcos is also set to visit areas affected by the earthquake in Mindanao. No details yet on when that visit will take place.